An exciting moment here tonight, as finally we will settle some scores. The WWE Universe is extremely excited as we get set for WWE action.
Tonight we find out if you reach the pinnacle, the top of the mountain, or if you perish trying to capture your dream.
And what a lineup on this card, starting with a bang. Tag team match on the way. When we return, it's a battle where the participants will need to know where they are at all times. It'll be the Bank against 3MB.
I'm sick of waiting. Let's get going.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 290 pounds, the world.
And given that it's a non-title match, do you think the champ's approach changes here, Byron?
Well, I certainly hope not. If he plans on coasting in this one just because the title's not on the line, I can tell you it's going to be a long night for him.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 290 pounds, Pong and Local 3MB.
What a great match we have here to start off this night, guys.
And Michael, I had to check twice when I saw this match listed as our opener. I mean, it could very well have been our main event.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
Guys, the tag team scene in WWE right now is so impressive, and these two tandems are a lot of the reason why. Vicious attack. Suplex. Harsh impact, going for the big one.
Is he done? Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
ropes. He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. He's on the defensive here. He may have to start reevaluating his game plan.
It's no secret that quick tags lead to success in the tag team division. And I'd say the quicker he can make that tag here, the better their chances of winning will be.
I know it's somewhat early still, but...
Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
From the apron.
Looks like he's starting to sweat now. Don't be surprised if he shrugs it off and comes back more motivated than ever.
It's decision time, Cole. Does he try to get back on the offensive himself, or does he attempt to make a tag here?
Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake. Mark my words.
He's looking a little off balance. His hopes of winning this tag team match are starting to dwindle.
The abuse his body is going through in this match is a little disturbing. I don't know why he hasn't made the tag yet. It's almost like he enjoys the pain.
This match certainly isn't trending in the right direction for him. He's gonna need a change in momentum and fast. Oh, man.
Oh, dumping him over the top rope, and look at this! Spear! He's struggling a bit here. If they want to win this match, he really needs to make a tag soon.
Yeah, he's clearly not on the right side of this match right now, which is a little surprising to me.
Gets the tag. Back in the ring again. You gotta believe this one's over. Talk about having the living hell beat out of you. This could be the end at any moment right now.
There's no way to sugarcoat this one. He's getting absolutely destroyed right now.
Beautiful senton.
Just a step quicker, it looks like.
Beautiful technique.
Irish whip. Ooh, there's the kick. Second rope. The old Panama Sunrise.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
It's not over yet.
Goes down hard. Comes in off the tag. He's too quick for him there. Ooh, what impact. He looks absolutely exhausted. He needs to find a way to create some space or else this thing's over.
This is all but over.
Drop kick. Oh, right in the back. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
I wish I could tell you guys what this superstar thinks of this week's power rankings, but when I asked, the only thing I got was a no comment.
We've
But he's got to capitalize now.
Let's at the replay.
That's highlight reel material right there.
Here he goes. Nailed it. Oh, no. Counter here.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
He's got him covered. Too close for cover.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
In off the tag. Oh, to the body, that hurt. A moonsault. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Oh, man, what a hit. Knocked right off the apron. Now leapfrog. Power drop kick. This is going to be big, one way or another. Incoming. Oh, nasty impact. A lot of pride on the line here in this tag team encounter, but only 2 of these competitors will end up getting... You gotta believe this one's over!
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
He might have it. We got a cover. 2, 3. They did it! Wow, what a match! These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
These superstars gave as good got, and these fans got their money's worth from the opening bell. I'm not easily impressed, but even I thought that match was one of the best I've seen in a while. You are not going to see many matches as good as that one. These superstars rose to the occasion and gave us more than we ever dreamed of.
Here are your winners, Saban and Spivey, the Bang.
Big win here in tag team action tonight.
It's performances like the one we just saw from makes tag team wrestling so exciting.
Thank you for tuning in tonight, folks. We hope you enjoyed that great match. Let's keep the action rolling along. Singles action on tap right now. Don't change that channel. We have singles action coming up next. We have one of our breakout talents against an imposing adversary.
This is going to be amazing.
Making his way to the ring from Harlem, New York, weighing in at 159 pounds, Flyboy.
As we ready for singles action, Byron, what can you tell us about these two competitors?
Well, I can say that both of these superstars come into this match incredibly hungry to prove their dominance here tonight. But as we all know, only one will walk away with their arm raised in victory.
And his opponent, from Hollywood, Florida, weighing in at 217 pounds, Christian Cruz.
Two of WWE's top stars ready to go here in one-on-one action.
This is the match I've been waiting for, guys. Ever since it was announced, I've been looking forward to seeing these two clash.
This matchup has the potential to be special.
We could be moments away from an instant classic.
Man, this card is just packed with so many great matches, and this one is definitely among the most anticipated, I'd say.
Missile drop kick finds its mark.
Boom, what impact! Oh, man! Harsh impact. Moonsault!
He's starting to stagger a bit. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
I think a lot of people right now are scratching their heads wondering how he let this match get so out of hand. Jeez.
Ooh, what impact! What a stomp! Good grief! Oh, man! That was nowhere near a 3 count.
Not yet.
Nice cross body.
He's not looking good here. He's always up for a challenge, and tonight is no different.
I'd never count this guy out, but I'll tell you what, he's not looking so hot right now. He's really going to need to find a way to get back in this thing.
But if you're counting him out now, you haven't been paying attention. He has more resolve than just about anybody on the roster. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Vicious strike.
Beautiful technique. He's starting to stumble here. He's going to have to cut off his opponent's offense quickly.
This is exactly the opening his opponent was looking for. It wasn't easy to find, but hey, he found it. Finally.
Running Hurricane Rana. Not where he wants to be right now.
Hey, he got himself into this mess.
Well, he's got to get himself out of it now.
Oh, jeez. Take all the wind out of you.
Oh, no. This must be it. Oh, my.
Look at it.
Nailed it.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
He's looking at...
Nasty impact.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to cap?
He's going for the pin.
Taking on some moderate offense here. Going to need to start playing a little better defense.
Boom, what impact.
But he's got to capitalize now.
Let's take another look at that.
Michael, that was amazing.
Here he goes.
Thank you for spending your Monday night with us. After seeing what we have in store, I'm sure you won't be disappointed.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's looking at it.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
That should do it, Cole. There's no coming back from a slam of that magnitude.
I think this is the beginning of the leaping high. That's what he was looking for.
Unbelievable. This singles match is over.
These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well. These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well.
No doubt about it, he brought his A game, as you can see here.
Here is your winner, Flyboy.
Big pinfall victory here tonight.
Hey, they both gave it their all, but in the end, we were left with the best man standing.
As we close on this match, I need to remind everybody just how big of a win this was. Simply amazing. These fans are hoping the next match is as entertaining as the last. Singles action coming your way.
Making his way to the ring, from
Where's
Pierre,
this going?
South
I think it's
Dakota,
about to be a highlight reel.
weighing in
Get ready,
at
guys. Big-time singles matches coming up here.
267
And I can assure you these two
The
superstars have been
best,
waiting
Bernie
all day to get their hands on each other.
Oh, man, still not officially underway.
Well, official or unofficial, we're rolling.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
And man, I never get tired of watching these guys compete.
And he's a proud guy. That title may not be on the line here, but that doesn't mean he doesn't want to win this match.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Big forearm smash. Beautiful technique.
He's starting to feel it here. Well, he knew this was going to be a fight heading into this one.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty of energy in that body of his. I wouldn't look too much into this right now.
I'm not going to go so far as to say he can't win this match, but things certainly aren't looking good for him right now.
He's got the shoulders down.
Yeah, I don't believe that he didn't win this match right there.
He isn't going to go away that easy.
Kick hits the mark.
Vertical suplex.
Nice.
Ooh, what impact. speed paying off. What a stomp. Good grief.
He's stumbling some now. If he's not careful, this can snowball out of control for him in a hurry.
If he wants to win this thing, he's going to need to make some changes here. There's no way he can stay in this match. He doesn't to fend off this attack.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Mat slam.
With some attitude.
When this guy's on, look out. A knee drop.
Some attitude.
Guys, I've talked with superstars who've competed in Iron Man matches, and each and every one of them have said that there's almost no preparing for the grueling nature of this contest.
And beautiful swinging neck breaker. Corey, that's why you're the best analyst at this table regarding the grueling nature of this match. In fact, we've heard stories of superstars spending hours a day doing cardio in preparation for an Iron Man match.
Yeah, and amazingly, they all say all those hours in the gym did little to prepare them for the rigors of this match.
So eat a biscuit, Byron.
I'm not hungry.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
The clock continues to tick away. Destiny drawing closer. Oh, God, that hurt. Whoa! These superstars have tried everything. They have something left in their arsenal. Can they dig down deep enough to find it? You know, what a battle this has been. I mean, these men have absolutely destroyed each other over the course of this match, and there's still some time left on the clock. Nailed it.
I don't know how much superstar he has. You'd have to think something's got to give here soon.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
The end may be near, folks. He started this match in great health, but now incredible combo.
Guys, I couldn't be more impressed by that combination, Michael.
Look at this. 1, 2. Oh, how resilient was that?
He's still in this.
What a battle this has been. I mean, these men have absolutely destroyed each other. And his shoulders are down. 2. And a kick out. Dangerous. Setting him up for the... harsh impact. Takes him down in a major way, too.
Look at the torque, the Texas Cloverleaf.
Not where he wants to be right now.
Hey, he got himself in of this mess.
Well, he's got to get himself out of it now.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Got to get back in the ring.
We might just have a count out on our hands, Cole.
Beautiful technique.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
I don't know about you guys, but it looks to me like these superstars are on their last legs here.
Great agility.
Penny in predicament. 1, 2. This guy just refuses to quit.
Wow, that's pure power, guys.
He's making a statement here with this attack. He might have it.
That might have done it, Cole.
You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that.
He could pin his opponent right here. 2. I can't believe he had the energy to kick out of that.
How'd he do that?
Trouble there. And this has got to be it. 2.
How does he keep doing this?
Wow. He's in a bad spot, guys.
I wouldn't be surprised if he hightails it through the crowd. You should go with him, Byron.
He wants no part of the outside.
Elbow finds its mark. Counter here. Jawbreaker!
Call the dentist.
These athletes seem to have tried everything in their playbook. Oh, there's more in their arsenal, I promise you that. I don't know what it is. They found it.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Now leapfrog. Look out, down he goes.
And he might not get...
He's got him down. This is it. Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
With all the damage done, you have to wonder how much more it'll take.
Oh, man, what a hit. Knocked right off the apron.
Oh, nasty impact.
Atomic drop. Oof. Game, set, match. This was over.
Big slam.
Here's his moment, Michael.
That'll knock you silly, that's for sure.
Guys, it's imperative he gets back in the ring.
Yeah, otherwise he's looking at a count out.
You know, what a battle this has been. I mean, these men have absolutely destroyed each other over the course of this match, and there's still some time left on the clock.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Jumping snapmare! What a move! Oh, what a clothesline!
Forcefully delivered.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Look at this. And will this be it? Yes. 2. And he got a near fall out of it.
How'd he do that?
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
What a battle this has been. I mean, these men have absolutely destroyed each other over the course of this match, and there's still some time left on the clock.
He has him right where he wants him.
I think we know what this might be it.
Oh my, that has got to be it.
Guys, let's go to the replay.
Yeah, I definitely again.
Cover here. 1, 2, 3.
He's on his heels. This is not where he wants to be right now, guys.
Oh man, his chances are dwindling quickly. He's just taken on so much punishment.
The truth is, though, he's in far better condition than his opponent, which has to account for something going forward here.
Ooh, what impact.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
You're gonna want to see your internist after a slam like that.
Look out.
Here is your winner, the best, Bernie Sparks.
You heard the ring announcer. This one's over. And here's your winner.
And talk about displaying a never-say-die attitude. It was as if winning was the only option here tonight.
And I can imagine there aren't too many people at home regretting tuning in for that amazing match. Wow.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
And if he hits this,
Nailed it. To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
The next match has all the makings of a great one. Singles match coming up next.
Making his way to the ring from Virginia, weighing in at 297 pounds, the Pro Wrestling Television Champion, Mr. Cyclone Rick Champion.
Guys, how do you think the champ looks heading into this match?
He looks a little relaxed to me. Maybe it's because the title's not on the line here. I don't know. Either way, I can tell you once the bell rings, he better be ready to go.
And his opponent, from Palm Springs, Florida, weighing in at 245 pounds, Lashley.
We have one-on-one action on the way, and this one should be nothing short of amazing.
I don't doubt that for a moment, Michael. In fact, I would go so far as to say this match might just steal the show.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, it's hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
You know, even though the title is not on the line, this is still an important match for the champ. He can't afford to show any weakness.
You gotta believe this one's over. And the referee starts his 10 count.
Oh, nasty impact.
He's not looking like himself here, but he's very aware of who he's in there and what he has to do to rebound.
Change in a hurry, this has all the makings of a thing for him.
He's down there in no man's land.
And a way to get to safety, Cole.
I'm not sure he can. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Back in from the floor.
4, 5.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Look at this.
Here he goes. To tear the features clean off your face. Incredible.
And a pin attempt. Battle's not over yet.
Gonna take more than that.
Setting them up for the...
Nailed it. Technique.
The ring may not be big enough for what's about to unfold here. A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. Incoming.
Ooh, what impact.
He's getting roughed up pretty bad here. This might be the beginning of the end for him. Perhaps he's thinking the ring can't contain what he has in mind here.
Oh boy, he is rolling. A lot of people are questioning how this superstar got such a favorable spot in this week's power rankings, but not to me. Seems perfectly logical.
Looks like trouble here, Byron.
I don't know, I guess that all depends on who you're rooting for.
Avoids trouble there.
Yeah, that could have been very ugly, Cole.
What's going to happen here?
Don't do this.
Oh gosh.
Sunset. Powerbomb.
That's it.
Suplex.
He's taking some offense. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
What a stomp. Good grief. He's looking at it.
Oh, man, what a splash. But he's got to capitalize now.
Let's see that again.
Definitely worth a second look. Despite having an impressive spot in this week's power rankings, I'm told this superstar isn't all concerned with things like that. If you're this superstar, you gotta be happy about where you're listed in the recent power rankings. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Look at that modeling career.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Impressive, but you gotta be careful if you go to the well too often.
Uh-oh. I'm afraid to think what's gonna happen next.
Nope, reverses it. He's lining him up.
Going for broke.
Slam with authority. Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
He's going for it all. Look at this. Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
How'd he do that?
When this guy's on, look out.
A lot of people are questioning how this superstar got such a favorable spot in this week's power rankings. But not to me. Seems perfectly logical.
What's he got in mind? He's in full control now. He's in big trouble. Oh, man!
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Something big is coming. He's in control. He has something big planned. What's he gonna do with it? He caught him slipping. What's going to happen now? 3. Boom, what impact. What's he got in mind? He's in full control now. Here we go.
5, 6. People have been wanting to see these guys go at it for a long time, and by the sound of this crowd, I think they're getting what they wanted. 2.
He's in big trouble. This could be big.
Going to the top, high risk.
Caught off guard. Now that's a display of excellent ring awareness.
Nicely done.
Oh man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
I don't know what he has planned out here, but he must be mindful of the referee's count.
Oh, reverses it.
If you're this superstar, you gotta be happy about where you're listed in the recent power rankings. Despite having an impressive spot in this week's power rankings, I'm told this superstar isn't all concerned with things like that.
3. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. 5, 6.
I gotta say, when I look out!
He might have it.
2.
Ooh! Just when you thought he had nothing left. A medical facility might be in order after that.
4.
Kick to the gut.
5.
No way. No way. This is not going to be pretty.
Not the fall that hurts, it's the sudden stun.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Near a count out here, Corey.
It would be a shame if this ends in a count out, Cole.
Taking a bit of a beating so far, but nothing that can't be overcome. 3. 4. For years, Monday night has been the most exciting night in sports entertainment, and the action we're seeing here is a lot of the reason why. 6. 7.
We may have a count out here, guys.
It certainly looks that way, Michael.
8. 9.
And he's heading back in.
He gets it with a reversal. I can't believe he had the energy to kick out of that.
He's still in this.
You gotta believe this one's over.
And now one more time.
Harsh impact. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Oh no, we've got a problem here, guys.
No kidding. Who knows what'll happen next?
He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him. Boom! Just when you thought he had nothing left.
That could do it.
Let's look at this one more time, Cole.
this superstar, you gotta be happy about where you're listed in the recent power rankings.
Looking for the win. We know what this super kick.
But he's running on fumes here. Have enough left in him to capitalize?
I don't believe it. The match is over. Stars doing what they do best. Here are the highlights.
I could watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. From the opening bell, this match was one for the ages. I'm almost speechless.
Here is your winner, Mr. Cyclone Rick.
An amazing contest comes to a close following a decisive pinfall victory.
When you get a one-on-one match like that, you hate to see one of them come up short. But that's just the harsh reality of it.
What an effort we saw here. Truly a great match.
Finally, the main event. Singles action coming your way.
Making his way to the ring from Baltimore, Maryland, weighing in at 243 pounds, the BCW Hardcore Champion, Hardcore Rick. And his opponent, from Anaheim, California, weighing in at 263 pounds.
Guys, we have two of WWE's most
Cashman.
exciting superstars ready to square off here.
And there's nothing quite like seeing two superstars settling it in the ring and one, Michael.
Superstars coming to this matchup with a lot to prove.
Man, I never get tired of watching these guys compete.
And I can't help but wonder how the champ's game plan differs, if at all, knowing that the title is not on the line here tonight.
What a stomp.
Good grief. Oh, just inflicting so much damage to the body. And the DDT.
Oh, nasty impact.
Set up a Russian leg sweep.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
Gutbuster.
Whoa, the ladder hits.
Jeez, that's gotta hurt.
Up against the barrier now.
I think that barrier might be the only thing holding him up.
I think you're right. Oh boy, he is rolling. Did you hear that crack?
Well, that'll break you in half.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. Back between the ropes.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
Exploder suplex.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
For years, Monday night has been the most
Michael, that sledgehammer can cause some serious damage.
Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That will scramble your insides.
Ooh, what impact.
Hooked up and...
Too quick for him there.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Dives right through the table. I can't believe it, Michael. Oof.
Guys, you never know what you're going to see in a match like this. And if you need proof of that, just go back to watch Daniel Bryan versus Kane from Extreme Rules 2014.
Hold on, guys. This isn't good.
No question about it, Cole.
Pivot in play. He's in trouble.
It's a long way up.
Power bomb.
Here's his moment, Mike.
He goes for the cover.
The cover, and this one's history. What a win.
I always thought it was Extreme Rules when just about anything goes, as this incredible match showed.
I'm not easily impressed, but that was one of the most entertaining matches I've had the pleasure to see in a while.
Here is your winner, Hardcore Rick.
The shoulders are down for 3, and this one's in the books.
Few things are more rewarding than that feeling of keeping your opponent's shoulders down for the 3 count.
What a thrilling main event. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Have a great night.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Oh boy. Rolling.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
He's not going to like this. This might be it.
Oh my. Wow. Surprised as you guys are.